Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back. So today we are talking about a game that I just recently started playing. I've actually really enjoyed this game. As some of you guys can tell, this game is called Rainbow Six Siege. So in this video, I'm just going to go over a bunch of things that are good and bad in this game, things I enjoy and things I dislike, so you guys can kind of get a visual in your mind about if this game is worth getting in 2023. Now, how about we start off with the pros and then we'll move into the cons. Now, I say one of the biggest pros in this game, and I'm pretty sure everybody expects this, is the ranked system. Now, this game has a really good ranked system that I feel like a lot of games should follow on, and Rainbow Six is a very competitive game, and the ranked system kind of pulls together competitiveness of this game. If you think of games like CSGO and Valorant, they're very competitive, more CSGO, but they're very competitive games in the sense that there's lots of tournaments on it, and it takes a lot of skill, and Rainbow Six is one of those games that it's a very skillful game, and that's why ranked is very good in this game, because of the skill it takes to play. Second thing I like in this game is the operator system, how you have different characters and they have different guns, and you have to have a different skill level to play with certain characters. I think it's really cool. I love games that have characters that have their own special abilities, own weapons, and all that stuff. I just think it's a very, your character, it takes time to get good with, and it's a lot more aspects and challenge to the game if you get good with your character. So I've been playing Fuse recently, but there's so many cool characters in this game, which it just makes it so cool, especially with the certain weapons you can get. It's very cool and very interesting on the ways you can play this game. It's not just one straightforward way. There's multiple ways you can play Rainbow Six. Now, one thing that's also really great about this game is I just feel like the attachment system. Now, so there's the attachment system in this game is it's very simple, and that's what makes it good. There's not a crazy amount of attachments. I feel like the optics are the only thing, but the optics are so good in this game, and the attachments, it's just everything works well together, and it's not complicated at all. And you'd think that a game like this would have a complicated system when it's so much more simpler. And that's one thing that is so great in a first-person shooter, especially in one that's very competitive and takes a lot of skill to play. Now that we've went over 3 pros, it's time to go over 3 cons of Rainbow Six Siege. I would say one of the biggest cons that throws off all new players to this game is the massive skill gap. When you're getting first in this game, it is a very hard game to get the hang of, and it takes a lot of skill to play Rainbow Six. Learning the map rotations, learning, how to even just aim and challenge corners, where to aim, everything like that. There's so much skill that goes into this game, and for some people that can be a big turnoff. For me, I really enjoyed grinding to get good at this game, but for some other people, that's why CODs put skill-based matchmaking in, is because people don't want to fight people who are better than them. And so for a lot of new players, or just people who aren't that advanced in first-person shooters, I definitely would not recommend this game to you. My second problem with this game is that I feel like it kind of takes a long time to level up your character. I get it, it's obviously going to take time to level up your account, obviously, but it still takes a lot of time, and I think that's really great. I think time is good, but it's very time consuming, this game, and it's a very small thing. This is more my personal opinion, but I just wish it was a tiny bit faster. But if you don't have a problem with that, then this is a very good game for you. So now that we've kind of went over some cons, there's not too many cons I have on this game. There's just 2 small things that I despise, but the rest of this game I think is personally amazing. So I definitely recommend a game like Rainbow Six Siege. If you're looking for something new to play in 2023, I would say it is worth buying. Definitely worth getting it. Just don't get it full price. Get it on sale, or get it used, get the disc used off someone. I would never pay full price for this game anymore, but it's still a fun game. And if you're looking for a challenge, and say you're you're console only and you want to play game, but you can't play games like CSGO or Valorant, this game is kind of similar to CSGO, except it's kind of the concept of you're aiming down sights all the time instead of you're hip firing all the time. But it's got a similar concept on the defusing the bomb and kind of holding corners, challenging places. You need good call out, even though I think Rainbow Six is a great game. I think it's worth getting for cheap in 2023. Even though, thank you guys for watching, it means a lot to me. If you want to see more Rainbow Six Siege content, please tell me down below. If you want to see me stream this game too, tell me down below. Even though, like and subscribe, yeah, and have a good rest of your day.